upright I have Captain Nevin Rossiter, who is injury-free at last, Nevin.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, delighted. Had a good run at it this year, and just delighted to be back out playing pain-free and galloping up and down the pitch. Maybe not so much when you're having to track back, but no, delighted to be back out there injury-free and long may it continue now.
On paper, you appear to have the stronger team, although the two Burns, even though Paddy's 37, on the other side they had plenty of experience as well. You played really positively in the first half, didn't you?
Yeah, you're in a final and you're going to come up against good teams, but I think you saw there, a lot of teams are strong down the middle, but it's what's outside them that's what counts. And to a man in both halves, we probably got the run of it in the first half, but Kilmore everywhere in the second half they really stood up and they were by far the better team. We kind of fell over the line, but in a final you'd rather be lucky and play well,
The lad alongside you there, man, Adam Ashley, Devereux, he was nearly unmarkable in the first half himself in Keane-Byrne, weren't he?
Sure, I wouldn't say that, but the legs weren't what they once used to be. But Asher's nice. It's nice. A lot of hard graft went in this year, especially with James Shield. He's probably worth a mention. He dogged us in February, March this year down in Rosslare, and I'd say the Rosslare of old or the Rosslare of last year probably would have folded in that second half if we didn't have those.
You had it in the legs.
It mightn't have looked like that at times, but like last year we done the same against Clebon in the semi-final. We put up one score to a point in the first 10 minutes. That's what we do, and that's what we're capable of doing. But without those hard yards done with James Shield this year, I wouldn't think Rosslare would be up collecting a trophy there this evening.
What does it mean to the club to be back up?
I'll go first. It means everything, Liam. We're a very proud club. We have a huge area, but we're a small club in numbers and playing numbers. And it wasn't too long ago that people were writing off Rosslare and we're in tough times. But with people like David and Gavin and Gemma, as Lee mentioned, it means so much to them, and that reverberates down through the team. And especially to the younger age, we're in an abundance of finals. And when I was growing up, I seen David playing, Gavin playing, my older brother, and hopefully a lot of those younger lads now will look out there today and they'll be like, well, I want to play for Rosslare in the future. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day,
And you have the younger fellas coming through, haven't you, Lee?
Yeah, sure. Nevin and myself are involved with the minors.
You're in the final tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning at 10:30, thanks to the county board. But anyhow, we'll slip away in a few bottles there this evening. But there's 4 of the management team involved in both calls, so it's going to be. Actually, look, we'll get up to Patrick's Park in the morning and we'll sit up like we usually do and hopefully get the minors over the line. But Nevin's came in this year, added a huge influence, more so defensively. I was there last year with Johnny Mack and Robbie Byrne, and look, there's a few talented lads coming through, and long may it last.
Well, it's great to see you win a county final, lads. Well done. You did. It wasn't just one today either, I suppose. It's one, as you said, back in February, Lee, and your dogged response in the last 10 minutes today, which you needed to drag out of your bodies because you were under serious pressure.
Yeah, we were. But we kind of knew that Kilmore were going to have a purple patch at some point. We knew at half time the game was nowhere near done. And I'd give credit to Kilmore more so than us trying to go back into our shell. But they were always going to have a kick in them, and fair play to them. I've no doubt that we'll be playing them now in a couple of years' time again, and hope so as well.
Well done, lads. Enjoy the celebration.
Thanks very much, guys. Thank you.